And so I was one of the 20 people who paid the extra $100 and checked the box and went camping on Nico Harbor for 9 hours. You hang out with the penguins on Nico Harbor. And so I get in the rubber boat, I'm given a shovel to shovel out a hole to hop into to cut down on the wind. Meanwhile, I am around hundreds and hundreds of rutting Gen 2 penguins who will not shut up, nor will they go to sleep. So the island went, the stench is overwhelming. So I'm in my hole, in my sleeping bag, with my bivy bag on the outside to keep me from getting wet. And I wanted to have my own Antarctic first. Shackleton did his thing. I want to do mine. And I want to be the first person ever to listen to Raw Power by the Stooges in Antarctica in its entirety. And so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to write Henry McGrogan, the manager of the undisputed heavyweight champion of rock and roll, Iggy Pop, and let him know what I have done, and let the big guy know what I have done. And so, with penguins walking like, "Ma!" And so I put my earplugs in, and I listened to Raw Power for the 80 millionth time. However, my little earphones were not loud enough to combat the overwhelming So it was half Stooges, half penguins. It was the most surreal listen I've ever had to that record. Because all around him, it was beautiful. The glaciers are amazing. The sun didn't set. So I just lay out there. I said, I'm not going to go to sleep. I'll never be back on the surface of the moon. Why sleep? I was told by a fellow camper that around 05:30, when it started snowing, I was dead to the world, mouth open, asleep, being snowed on, with a penguin staring at me, one inch from my face. Anyway, at 6:30, we're woken up by our camp counselor. All right, campers, dig your hole back in so the penguins don't fall in and injure themselves. And we leave the island, leaving hopefully no trace of our existence on the island. And I get back to the ship, and I buy a 100-minute voucher for internet access. And so I write Henry McGrogan, the manager of Iggy Pop. I said, Dear Henry M., 'tis I, Henry R., writing to you from the bottom of the world that is slowly and surely asphyxiating as the phytoplankton is dying, which gives the world half of its photosynthesis. It's also the principal food of the krill, which is the principal food of whales and seals and penguins. And so it's a perfect domino effect of destruction, and everything's going to die. And soon you and I will die too. How are you? And so I said, I want you to let the man know that I have listened to Raw Power at the bottom of the world in its entirety. I have scored an Antarctic first. And so I logged back on hours later, and Henry McGrogan had written me back. Dear Henry R., 'tis I, Henry M., very jealous of your present location. I will let the man know what you've done, and I'll get back to you if he has anything to say about it. I have met Iggy Pop many times in my life. Rarely am I able to keep my cool. Whenever he's like, hey Henry, how are you? That's my name! I do not have